hurts my head. Super. Start a new one. Into a goalie.
NHL Super Agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. It's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's news. Now, if you haven't looked at this youngster as being your favorite for the Calder yet, you're crazy if you haven't changed your mind after watching that tonight. Brilliant hat-trick performance by the rookie. He's been brilliant playing with one of the best teams in the league. They rack up another win. This is just a night that just checks all the boxes for this team. They look in fine form. And this time of the year can sometimes be that tricky spot for a coach to... Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Blackhawks battled it out against the Maple Leafs. Chicago put on a show offensively in the win. Big night for the rookie, too, scoring in the victory. And as we like to say in the business, sound up. All right,
That's crazy. I'm the only plus person on the Blackhawks. 18-7.
The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick shot! Makes the save. We'll get a faceoff after the puck stays covered up. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
I love it when players of similar style go toe-to-toe, James, or really head-to-head, because you can really evaluate them and see who's elevated their game at the right time, really trusting in the process, buy into the coach's plan, and making a key difference in the outcome of the game.
Oh, big-time save by Wedgwood.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins come up with a defensive zone draw. Handles the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Stevenson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dishes it off! And that's knocked away by Halverson. Oh, look at this! Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Scooped up along the wall by Halverson. Stones up with the blocker. Loses his balance on the play. Taken by Halverson.
Certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielding goes in the netting.
The Blackhawks crowd has really come to life here early in
Let's
this
go.
first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Chicago's ahead 1-0.
What's the
Delayed penalty
empty net?
looming. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Slides it diagonally to Kurashev. Moves the
Get
puck
the
to
power
Hall.
play going right here.
Poked away by
Okay.
Lindholm. And sends it just out of reach. Chance in front. Turned aside with a glove by Wedgwood.
That's crazy. It's only been 5 minutes and their goalie's already tired.
Confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time he makes his way towards the net, the puck's going in.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Slides the puck down low. Great hits up play with the stick by Carlo. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. Kiki's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Blackhawks have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And they clear that puck.
Features almost back on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Gostisbehere. Boston's penalty has now expired. Here's a breakaway. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Stop that one. Stevenson's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Marchand. Quick pass to McAvoy. Oh, what a save by Mrazek.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
From the right side and up the middle.
Halverson's been feeling it, James, just so dialed in. He's showing a ton of confidence with the puck. You can see it in his body language. Why? He had Hattie last. Yeah, that's a great number. He gets career number 100 in terms of goal change, and this is one he will not forget.
What is that? Yeah.
James, I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Boston, big goal.
Chicago's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Quick pass across to Hall. Now a quick pass to Halverson. Great defensive effort with the strip. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. What a steal in his own end.
The Blackhawks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with it. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Pussy.
The Blackhawks are getting called for boarding on the play.
What is boarding? Put him in a coma. Let's go.
Yeah,
Put
guys,
him in
this
a
power
coma.
play is ranked top 10 in the league, and if they just get a couple good looks, they can truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens in their first one of the game here.
Quick feed to Foligno. Chicago's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0.
Excuse me.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Puts it on net, and there's the save. And he takes the feed. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck. Feeds it over. Fantastic save. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick feed to Halverson. He's got a step.
Back
his pace to drive the net, and once he had a step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in.
The Blackhawks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Puck is dropped, play resumes. And now he moves it to Boqvist. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Big play inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Boqvist. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Marchand's the leader of this team, and who do you look to
I
when
see
you're down?
that.
You find a way to look to your leaders.
You
They
see number
create
19
momentum,
hitting?
everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Awesome. That's a cool view.
Feeds the puck to Kurashev. Works it across to Hall. Good check, frees the puck up. Boston's got the puck. The Bruins are across the line and into the
I was
offensive
trying to light
end.
him up.
And he slides it quickly to Maroon. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
There's 19.
More than half the period has expired. Chicago's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked up along the wall by Maroon. Moves it quickly over to Hall. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he gets just enough to keep it out. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Chicago's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Kurashev's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Chicago's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Angles it over to Hall.
Does he have a dinner, girl?
Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Kurashev's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Knocked off the puck. Moves it to Frederick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves the puck. Directs it on over to Hall. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Blackhawks have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first.
Oh.
Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Takes a shot. Denies
Off
it.
the mat.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Chicago's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Beatrice won it in their own end. Moves the puck over to Bemstrom. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Halverson. Here they come on the attack. And that goes off a stick. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McAvoy. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass to Halverson.
Let's go. Great
Oh,
play.
rush.
Let's go.
His speed and didn't slow down, James, and it's all about patience and composure outweighing the goaltender.
I was thinking about passing it too.
He's in on a breakaway,
Ripper.
and some guys know exactly what they want to do. And
Ripper,
sometimes
skipper,
he
bud.
what a shot that is. He had no chance.
In the later stages of this period, Chicago's now up by 4. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back for period number 2 in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but someone, some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up, ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Well, the youngster has showed at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
Now, the coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Chicago's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Stevenson's won a big draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Marchessault. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot! Blocked away by Mrazek. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Fuck up on my neck, kid.
Chicago's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Blackhawks win it in the defensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And he moves it up to Halverson. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a rocket of a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And now he angles it across to Halverson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lindholm. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And now it's grabbed by Halverson. Through center along the wing. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Don't
Along the wing
embarrass
up the
them.
neutral zone. Takes the feed at the point. And there's the save on the play. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blackhawks lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Taken along the wall by Jones. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own
Let's
end.
go, let's go.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Tries to the paint. Picked up along the boards by Hall. Tries to feed it over to Gostisbehere. Fearless, totally fearless on the block.
Halverson's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's another shot. Oh, what a stop there. There's a collision. Along the wall to Hall. And they come away with possession here in their own end. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nice poke check. Puck picked up by Gostisbehere. And he sidesteps the check there. Breakaway! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Penalty coming up here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Let's go.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Chicago's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Nice lead pass, but all sorts of pressure. Dives it in front. There's the whistle. We'll get
This
a
is like the
face-off after the
Sweden
goalie covers
game
up.
all over again.
The Blackhawks have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And somehow he hangs on. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blackhawks came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Dishes it to Stevenson. Quick feed to Marchessault. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Denies him again. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Face-off coming up here. They were pleasant moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender.
It's all
Everyone
in
else
there,
can
you
change,
know.
but he can't. He's got to
I
out-battle
didn't hear
his
a
opponent
break.
now.
I didn't
Puck
see it.
scooped up by Peak. Can't get it to go. Passes it over. Here's a blast. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Oh, the carrots on the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
That's not a header in soccer, but it's a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Chicago's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Peak. Tries to get the puck to Stevenson. Plays the body into that play. Puck grabbed by Bortuzzo. And he takes the dish. And now he tries to get it across to Halverson. With the stop. Picked up along the wall by Kurashev. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken by Kurashev. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Stevenson's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The power play unit goes right back to work. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. It's good!
Right off the power play.
The power play face-offs in the ozone. This is exactly what you love. Coaches love to draw it up and you work on it in practice. This was executed perfectly.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. They've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've got a puck on your stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Feeds it to Coyle. And he sends it across to Yarncroke. Nice hit on the play there. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit.
Let's
Here's
go.
the chance.
Let's go.
Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Shuts him down.
Mrazek's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north. They created opportunities, and the reason why they had a healthy lead.
Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Sends it quickly to McAvoy. Gaining momentum up along the side. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Drills him. Levels him with the hit. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Halverson's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Chicago's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Tynan's quick stick lands him the puck here at center.
That's crazy.
Chicago's on
Got
the attack.
hurt. What?
Off a stick and they can't connect.
Let's
Now a
take
quick
me out,
pass to
man.
Tynan. And makes the save.
I need to quickly stuff like that.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Great money.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up.
I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front. And they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games...
If you go back to that point in the game, And I love how our broadcast team catches this stuff, but
That's
you
crazy
saw on the
because I
bench
did
the coach
everything he
going
said
after
to
the rookie
do.
and just kind of challenging him. I just don't know if the kid ever got a chance to really
Because
show what
I
he could
couldn't
do or show
fulfill
how he
the
could respond.
assignment by
The
making
game,
sure
the
they
way
didn't
the
score
tempo
any
and the
goals
flow
or
went,
win the
it
game.
just never presented
If
itself.
we automatically won the game,
That's what
I
I
could have
just
gotten
wanted to
that
mention.
thing.
All right,
The
still to
tech
come here on the
lead
show. We'll
because
check
I
in with
got
our own
hurt.
Ray Ferraro and get his thoughts.
That's crazy because my goal still made us win.
And listen, hey, absolute kudos need to go out to the youngster who just hit his 40th career goal already here in the National Hockey League. No easy feat, especially at this age. So good, so young. 40. 40 is the new 50? 60? Whatever the case, congratulations, kid. 40 goals. Nicely done. All right, meantime, around the NHL, a couple of other stories we're tracking on. And I think the fact that not only do they get the win, they get news that the kid's going to be okay. That's a double win, right? I mean, that's coming up aces. I mean, I'm sure the kid's probably a little sore that he wasn't able to finish the game, but the fact is he's going to be fine. This isn't a long-term injury sort of dynamic. They get the win, and they get another win in the news that he is going to be A-OK. You know, one of the other things I wanted to touch on that happened earlier today in the National Hockey League, and that was the story.
Wow, that's
Busy
crazy.
night
He
of
shut me
action on
down.
the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Bruins were looking to grab points on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago padded the stats in this one, scoring at will. And the freshman making his mark, stamping home a goal like this. Deep inside the offensive zone, trying to make something happen. Here's a shot, score! Oh, the rookie making some magic in the offensive end. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Bees were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Blackhawks. Chicago tramples their opponents with a big offensive night. A lot of people impressed by the rookie who scored, and here. Now, obviously, a lot of people curious with the rookie watch going on as to who will be the NHL's top rookie this year, and two of these go head-to-head tonight. Now, my little birds, my little spies within the room told me that prior to this one, the coaching staff has actually challenged their young dynamite rookie to see if he can outperform the other front runner in this Calder race. I like the challenge, so don't sing it, bring it on. I'm looking forward to see how this all plays out coming up later on tonight. It's going to be fun.
How many goals do I need?
And look, all eyes tonight, at least for me, my eyes anyway, are fixated on to see what this rookie can do. Hey, he's got a chance to establish a new mark for most goals by a rookie in franchise history. So good, so soon, and when you look at the history of this franchise, they've had some good youngsters in the past, right? And for him to already be in there and establish a new mark, it is unbelievable. Better than advertised. I think most of you would agree. Better than what you thought you were getting when he landed here in this city not too long ago. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Penguins faced off against the Rangers. Pittsburgh powered their way defensively all night long to a shutout victory. The Kraken
That's
played on the
crazy. I had
road
to stay on
against
this
the
team for
Devils.
6
Seattle
years.
terrific in overtime, and they get the winner and 2 points to go with it. The Caps were looking to steal 2 points against the Maple Leafs. Toronto plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.
Pause for the cause.
The Jets won the last time in this ongoing rivalry. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Blackhawks take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Solid check to slow him down. Let's get the call.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You're taking a 2-minute minor.
Quick pass over to Kurashev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ehlers. Look at this. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it across. And makes the save.
Hellebuyck's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Steps inside. Feeds it over on the attack. Score! Send the Panthers up. The extra time pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Hellebuyck. Tonight on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Stanley. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. Great read with the stick. Chicago's in now. Still has possession. And that's stopped by Hellebuyck.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Chicago's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. The Jets win the draw on their own end. Into the offensive end now. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Blocked him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
They've got numbers. And that one's turned away. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Connor's got the puck along the wing. Dumps it in. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Tatar. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Moves into the slot. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pass it up ahead. Good use of the body on the play. Great reach with the poke check by Scandella. The Blackhawks have the puck. 2-on-1. Here we go. Cut it to the net. Oh, brings it off the post. What an opportunity. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Connor. And that's broken up. And he lowers the boom there. Kurashev's got it along the wing. Moves the puck down low. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Connor's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes it in front. And he shuts handles the pass.
Paul's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And they keep the pressure on. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Quick feed to Toffoli. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Perfetti's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows, and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Slides it diagonally to Velarde. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And it's a quick pass to Kurashev. Pushes it across to Halverson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Shakes himself free. Big time stop. Moves it quickly over to Halverson. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Halverson's been lighting the lead with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time he makes his way towards the net, the puck's going in.
And now it's grabbed by DeMello. Dishes it to Toffoli. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Scheifele. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Sandberg. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Jones. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! The Blackhawks have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Stanley stick handling in his own zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Jones. Sneaks by the poke check. The Jets take over on possession. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Slides it back to the blue line. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Ehlers takes the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone by Halverson. Uses the force on that hit. Quick pass across to Kurashev. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Jets carried along the wall. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Halverson. That's blocked by Hellebuck. Chicago's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Works it across to Hall. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a chance. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's up 1-0. The Jets win the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it across to Halverson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Chicago's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Shot! Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Blackhawks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Jets have it now. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for
Did
the
you guys
whistle.
see that too? Oh, I'm just not gonna show it. What? It's gonna do me like that? No way. Throw him in there. Get out of the game.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Jets need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Moves it quickly over to Hall. Kurashev's got it against the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well, the youngster is getting some words here from his coach. What's the message being shared now here, Cheryl?
Well, control what you can control, and to get out there and continue to do what you're doing because it's working. Yeah, the underlying metrics would definitely say after the game that they're creating a ton of chances. So don't get frustrated. Stay present. Stay in the moment.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Dishes it off. Jones plays the puck. Taken along the wall by Hall. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Chicago's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And off the draw, they win possession. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Angles it over to Pionk. What a steal in his own end. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Feeds it over. Takes it to the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides it across to Connor. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Pass to Halverson. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
I didn't even hit circle.
Passes ahead from the right side. Moves it to the middle, and that's deflected off someone in front. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Glove save made by Hellebuck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Chicago's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to put in a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
with the
This just
Okay.
exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach or the acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young. When you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognizes success.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And that's broken up by Toffoli. The Jets gain possession. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Quick shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shoots it on the backhand. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Toffoli. And he slides it quickly to Schmidt. Blocked in front. And he takes the feed. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Blackhawks continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the
You
busier.
know, like the hit I did? Didn't want to show you guys that. That's crazy. Here we go. Let's go back.
Team in the shot department, and it shows. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to feed it over to Hall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck now. Moves it to Niederreiter. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And he loses control here. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And that's off a stick. Pionk's got it into offensive territory. To his teammate. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Halverson. Takes it to the front. Big save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Chicago's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken here by Hall. Quick pass to Connor. Rocks him on the play. Takes a shot. Answers the call with a big save.
Toffoli's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stop by Soderblom.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Jets have it against the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Tynan. Pass across to Scheifele. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Chicago's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. to Kurashev. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Here's a short pass to Halverson. That's off a stick. Monahan's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Stanley. Now a quick pass to Niederreiter. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Winnipeg's got the puck. Monahan's got it on the offensive end. And that's blocked from someone in front. And it's a quick pass to Scandella. Puck picked up by Halverson. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Blackhawks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Slides it diagonally to Hall.
Hellebuck.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. And he slides it quickly to Murphy. Turns that one away. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blackhawks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. Puts it on net. Oh, there's a great stop by Soderblom.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
With possession along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. Taken by Gostisbehere. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Feeds the puck across to Halverson. Oh, here we go. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great reflexes, another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Takes the feed. Oh, solid save by Hellebuck. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Hall. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Gains the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes a shot.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Blackhawks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Jets win that offensive zone faceoff. Passes it over! And that goes off course off a body. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Jones has it in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Pionk. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Quick pass across to Pionk. Sends the pass over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he takes the pass. Feeds it across. Oh, what a save by Hellebuck. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Pionk.
Hellebuck's a workhorse, and you know that he is a fierce competitor that gets better with every save that he makes. And as this game goes on, he has to make more saves. He's incredible.
Quick pass to Jones. Passes on over to Hall. And he slides it quickly to Kurashev. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
Slides it quickly to Pionk. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And now he passes up to all alone. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net.
What do you want, my friend?
Kurashev's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Moves with the puck at the corner. Works it across to Hall. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Here are the later stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Hellbuck's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Hall. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snagged with the glove by Hellbuck. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Kurashev's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Pionk's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Steps across the blue line. Here's the pass. And he was ready for that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle.
Okay. So here I am. I am. So here I am, right? Ready? So, just get on the ice. Let's play from here. They hit me there. Follow that dude. Hit him here. I get the puck back. I get hit there. Get the puck back. Hit him. Get hit there. It's stuck there. And then it just tells me to get off the ice.
On the play. Late goings of this period. It's 2-1.
Get off the ice. Fucking hilarious. Look, 2 hits on me right there. I hit one dude.
40 minutes to play in the
hilarious.
books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
I wonder if I
And we are
beat
just
some
moments
Rookie of
away
the
from
Year
the start
goal.
of the third period.
We will get a Gata. And if all I needed was one more goal or what?
2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Winnipeg's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Unsportsmanlike,
Quick
minor.
feed to Jones. The
You guys
Blackhawks are
still
back to
couldn't
even
score.
strength here.
Ha!
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Toffoli's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
That was okay to take that penalty. Also,
Slides it over with pace to Velarde. Handles the puck. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. They fight for it along the boards. Sends the cross-ice pass. Intercepted at center by Ehlers. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Kurashev. That's intercepted. Looks to get the puck over to Ehlers. Looking to make something happen at center. Gets the puck in deep. Slides the puck over. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Right in the slot. Fantastic save. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Jets take it along the wall. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Quick feed to Toffoli. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh,
I need to do
hard,
weight
keep it
training.
out. What a blocker stop by Soderblom. Fantastic save. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the... He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. The Blackhawks top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Slides it on over to Hall. Grabbed along the boards by Kurashev. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Tosses the puck loose. Back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Bortuzzo. And that shot dies in traffic. Angles it over to Ehlers. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Scandella. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Scandella's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Bortuzzo. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Chicago's got possession of the puck. And now it's over to Hall. The Jets gain possession in their own end.
Oh,
And he slides it quickly to Scheifele.
that was badass.
Play by Scandella.
Oops.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Chicago's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third.
They bumped me up in penalty minutes.
The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off
Now we're
win
in
by
third.
the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a
Third
change.
from the top
Here
in
we go,
penalty
on-man
minutes.
rush here. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. Columbus is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as
That's
these
close.
two teams get set to collide. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1.
I have to play for the Blackhawks for 6 years.
Slides it up to Toffoli. And he takes the feed. Spectacular kick save there.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to
You
go.
ain't got nobody back there. Get it back there. Come on.
Scheifele's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Connor. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Kurashev's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Halverson. They got some momentum here. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Chicago's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Perfetti. The Jets play it along the wing. Sends it down low. Slides it across. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
We're
Past the
stomping
midway
in
mark
shot
of the
on
frame.
goal.
It's a 2-1 game.
67-27. No, 63.
Sends it quickly to Clutterbuck.
27.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Jets take over on possession. Quick pass to Iafallo. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Moves the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Reaches out and pokes it away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gostius Bears got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away.
It's a weak shot. He's a weak shot.
Slides it diagonally to Hall. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Great save, played it perfect. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Velarde. The Jets will play it in their own end. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And the puck's booted away. And that's poked away by Halverson. Big time stop there.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. The Jets really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through center. To the empty net. Into the empty net.
This was right on close, James. These are the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now. But the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. Well, this is what you call stretching the ice here, James, because you know when you get in behind the coverage, it's got to be a tape-to-tape pass to beat everyone. Perfectly executed to find the back of the net. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Chicago's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. After that EN in the old statistical book.
I wonder if I got
adds to the
the...
lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Tatar.
43 goals in my
Sent to
Messi.
the empty net.
You pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to convert and execute, and it winds up going the other way, and you pay the price.
The Blackhawks want to focus on putting more pucks
They
on
have
net
pulled their
going
goalie
into tonight's
twice in
game.
a
They
row,
have done
got
just
scored
that
on.
and then
Yeah.
some here in the third. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, I can imagine the talk shows here locally tonight will be burning up. People wondering, why would you not just put the goaltender back in after the... Welcome back back to the show, everyone, and we got a new front runner based on that performance with the rookie watch, right? I mean, what a performance. The coaching staff challenged him before this one. They challenged him to see if he could outshine the other dynamic freshman. And I'll tell you what, results don't lie in this one. The body of the work says that the kid clearly was the better one in this little battle within the game tonight. All right, time for a quick little break. We're coming back with much more. Welcome back, everybody. Cybulski taking your calls, and we have been having one consistent narrative all night, and that's about the rookie. A new franchise mark for most goals scored by a freshman for this franchise. Unbelievable. So good so soon. I didn't think he was going to eyeball this record, let alone smash it in his rookie season and catch that. When you look at some of the greats in the history of this franchise, and for him to already be now at the top of the leaderboard as a freshman, unreal. Congratulations to him. Let's get over to Danny on line 2. How you doing, man? You know, and I like what I saw from this team. They have been one of the most complete teams that I have seen live and in person this season. And I'll tell you what, I really like what I've seen from the kid as well. And not a massive night by any stretch, but just quietly goes out and picks up a couple of points in the victory. That's a telling sign of just how good you can be, that even when you're not dominating, you can still pick up a couple of points and still help this team win. All right, we got lots more we're going to get to. Our special one-on-one with the head coach is all still ahead, and much, much more. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Jets were on the road up against the Blackhawks. Chicago pulverizes their opponents with a strong offensive display. Oh, game winner for the rookie, and here's how it all played out. Working the puck around in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! Oh, the kid's all right. The rookie delivers a lighting of the lamp. Elsewhere on the ice tonight, the Capitals were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Canadiens. Montreal toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points.
You go to bed. Okay.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in.
Discipline went down again.
I go to war and get passive on freezer. Music helped the ice to thaw.
Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Islanders were on the road to take on the Senators. The New York Islanders terrific in the shootout, and they get the extra point. The Kraken played a game against the Rangers. The New York Rangers toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Lightning played a game against the Canucks. Tampa Bay powers through in a tight one. We'll check the inbox. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Works it across to Miller. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Kurashev's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Quick's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
I'm going to be looking at a couple of players who have similar roles. James play a similar style, and you know it's going to be their time on ice, and whether they get elevated, how often the coach puts them out there, that'll really dictate their end of the game performance.
Quick's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Tymon's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Rangers take it across the blue line. And he keeps possession. Turned aside with a glove.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Heedle's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck's kicked free. Knocked away. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, he had more time with that puck, and some panic set in, just trying to get rid of it quickly, and it goes over the glass
Well,
for the
I gotta
delayed game.
delay it game. No.
The Rangers
crazy.
fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Sends it over. Big time stop. Shot. Oh, and another save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Quick pass over to Lecision. Into the attacking area from the left side. Proper save. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away.
That wasn't a bad call for pass. It was a fucking passing
New
team.
York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Chicago's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
New York's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Scantella. And it's kicked away. Scoops up the puck now. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Quick.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Shuts him down. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Unable to reach that one. New York's got the puck along the wall. Play rolls on. Setting up behind his own net now. And he slides it quickly to Miller. The Rangers have it now. Inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Quick feed to Panarin. A chance in front. Point blank stop by Mrazek.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look.
Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. He looks deep to Trocheck. New York's across the blue line. Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
Ooh.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty seen in this period, James.
I'm gonna go serve my teammate.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame
Driven in deep. And he comes up with it. New York's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. They get it out of the defensive end. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Tries to get it to Fox. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. And that pass is redirected. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Feeds the puck to Trocheck. And he feeds it down to Fox. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Murphy stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Off the glass, but not out.
Well, and your job as the PK unit is when that puck gets on your stick, you got to know where the white ice is and be able to get it down and use it. Unfortunately, off the glass was not the right place. It was the middle of the ice all the way.
Rocked him in the open ice. The Rangers have it now. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Jones. Carries it across the line. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. McKaev's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Heedles won it off the face-off. Miller's gaining momentum. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get
Here's
to
a
the...
breakaway! Throw on their feet! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Moves it to Gustafsson. Now a quick pass to Cooley. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. Using the net for cover.
Quick's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Fires it. Too much congestion in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass to Hall. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. And it's a quick pass to Halverson. Denies him again. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Rangers win the draw. Trouba's got it now deep inside his own end. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken by Lindgren. New York's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Spectacular save on the play! And he takes the dish. And that's poked away. Sends it over to Panarin. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's blocked away. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Quick's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Fires away. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned off a notch now. Cut into the net. Oh, another consecutive save. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Shot! Misses the net. Great stop by Quick.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Titans won the draw. Tries to feed it over to Mantha. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it to the middle. The shot! And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Chicago's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Vesey. Oh, nice use of the boards with the pink pass. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Mrazek. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Rangers win the face-off. And that's deflected off someone in front.
How did you miss it?
The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Trouba. And now he moves it to Lafreniere. Skates to the crease. Shot. Scores! There it is. The go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there. And now it's
good.
dictating the pace going forward. The next shift is critically important.
Projects won the draw inside the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Thunderous hit check on the play. Shoots it. Shuts the door with a great save. Hall's moving it ahead. Quick feed to Trocheck. Handles the puck at the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here's a chance on the attack. New York's got the puck in their own end. Right on the doorstep. Stop. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game,
go.
James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Here we go, and they've started playing the second period, and it's still anyone's game. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Quick's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Moves it quickly over to Hall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Quick. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. Moves it to Fox. Moves it on over to Trocheck. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Knocked around but keeps it going. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Trocheck's won the draw inside his own end. Halverson's exploring options with the puck. Oh, what a move! Here's a chance! Stops him with a glove! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Trocheck's been so effective at the draw tonight. He's just been out-dueling his opponent and winning every matchup.
The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Halverson. Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gets it over to Fox. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jones. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Miller. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Slides it across. Great save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Tries to get it over to Tatar.
Hedo's stick explodes and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Quicks opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Hyman's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. New York's looking to break out. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Cuts to the front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Our cameras on the bench catching this conversation between the rookie and the coach. And is this more of just a reminder or is this a structural conversation?
Well, I think it's more of a reminder, James. I mean, the game has gone well if you look at the landscape of it. They've outchanced their opponent, but it is a tied game. So it's about continuing to maintain the pressure, continue to put them on their heels, and eventually the puck will go in the net.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Kurashev's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Moves into the slot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Brempey's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Puck picked up by Bleed. Moves it over to Cooley. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Rangers move it in. Poked away in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. And this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Chicago's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this
The
second.
dog's starting to snore again. Oh,
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bleed. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
and they did score.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick feed to Trouba. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Too many bodies in the way. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. New York's got the puck. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a shot! Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. New York's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, you got to be a winning momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Mrazek.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Rangers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And there's a great save by Mrazek.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. He grabs the puck here at the point.
been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Moves it quickly over to Fox. And he keeps that one out. Turns another aside. Chicago's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Trouba's moving the puck through his own zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it diagonally to Lindgren. And now he angles it across to Hedl. Broken up by Bortuzzo. Moves the puck across to Hall. From the open ice, they gain the line. There's a great glove save by Quick. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Lafreniere. And that's turned aside with a glove. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Halverson. Slides the puck to Hall. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! And kept that one out of the net. Lindgren's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Trocheck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And the puck's booted away. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there.
Oh, my leg
Trouba's
is just...
lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Vesey. And he slides it quickly to Hedl. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Quick pass to Kreider. And that slides right out to center ice. New York's got a hold of the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Trouba. Takes the feed at the back end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes a bump and hangs on. Here's a short pass to Hedl. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Great glove save by Mrazek. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Slides it quickly to Vesey. Fox is taking it from his own end. Quick pass across to Miller. And that's intercepted by Halverson. Tynan's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Shuts him down.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Rangers are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. That it's all about offense.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well, the rookie either getting a pep talk or a lecture right now from the coach here on the bench, Cheryl.
This is a pep talk, James. The coach is just saying to the rookie, listen, continue to apply that same pressure. Stick with the game plan. It's working, and eventually it's going to happen. I mean, you can see the frustration starting to set in, and it can't continue to do what you've been doing.
Trocheck's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. Tries to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. There's another consecutive save. Halverson's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Works it across to Kreider. Pushes it across to Hedel. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Goes shorty!
I did my job. Why can
And
they
this
go
could be a
and
turning point
do
in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump from man to game jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Rangers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick feed to Jones. The Rangers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Great reach with the poke check. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Quick's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Lecision's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw here in their own end. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And they send it down the ice. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Kurashev. Feeds it over. What a save by Quick. And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lecision's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Kurashev's won the draw. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic.
Leads almost out of the box.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Tatar swooping in on the attack. New York's got possession while undermanned. The Blackhawks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
He got all of that hit. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blackhawks are being called for tripping. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
For an average PK, thought they did a much better job, James, just reading and anticipating and being very aggressive on the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Halverson. Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
That was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders. But it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Puck scooped up by Miller. Kreider's picking up steam. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Chicago's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. New York's got it in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defense.
Can they do it again and again and again?
The coaches
There's no going back.
have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Vesey. Centering to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's over to Kurashev. Oh, my! And that goes off a player in front. From point-blank range. Rings the iron.
The Blackhawks can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing it again, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
Redirected off a stick.
Kreider's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Up along the wing. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Slides the puck ahead to Kreider. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. He got all of that one. Korchinski's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Halverson. Pass out front. And another pass. Another pass. Moves it again. And that shot's blocked. Quick's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. He gets the win, and then a quick release shot.
Chicago's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Steven shootout.
Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Slides the pass over to Bleed. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Jones moves the puck. Tosses it on to Halverson. Takes a shot. Tremendous glove save by Quick. And he passes it up ahead to Cooley. Receives the pass. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Halverson.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Buffalo's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Chicago's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and
I
lots
didn't know
of
that
them
I
here in this third
scored
period.
2 goals already. Oops.
Angles it over
I
to
thought it was a
Bleed.
different game.
Slides the puck across to Cooley. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Halls cross the line and gain the zone. There's a stop with the blocker by Quick. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass to Bleed. What a great read breaking up the pass. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Slides the pass over to Rempe. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Halverson's such a huge cog in the wheel of this team, James. Keeps it moving at all times. He can change the pace of play. He knows exactly where he is on
He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Feeds the puck over to Korchinski. And he coughs it up with the pass. Rempe's on the attack in the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play.
That's good.
Slides it diagonally to Lecision. And now he moves it to Jones. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes it over. Knocks the puck loose. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jones. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Trocheck's won it off the face-off. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Rangers have it now. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Halverson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Now over to Panarin. And that's picked off by Hall. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves the puck up to Panarin. Textbook poke check by Kurashev. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. New York's got it against the boards. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Solid body contact. Just wide.
Chicago's been strong offensively throughout this game, just haven't been rewarded. They've had a ton of scoring chances, but a missed shot trailing in the third period. You got to find the net, and that's something they need to do better if they want to convert.
Quick feed to Halverson. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Halverson. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Blackhawks have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period.
Yeah, it was supposed to go.
And we are all in with this one. Watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident, but the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged and didn't give much.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.
They shut me down for sure that game. But I still got a hat trick.
As we continue our conversation with Ray Ferraro, Razor, 9 career hat tricks you had, right?
Yep, you betcha.
How many of those in a losing cause?
Oh, maybe one or two.
Are those tough to appreciate? Like, can you still appreciate a Hattie?
Oh, yeah. I played 1,200.
Yes.
James, I played 1,258 games. I got 9 hat tricks. You appreciate those whenever they show up.
Okay, win or lose, yeah. No, I mean, that's the kid's got to take that solace, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's had a good year, so it's not like he's been...
And coming into this one, can he hit 50? That's what we're wondering. Right there on the cut line, can they hit that 50-goal mark? That would be a fun storyline to track as we inch closer and closer to puck drop. Ray Ferraro. James Cybulski for EA Sports. We're at Long Island tonight. It was a gorgeous day earlier this afternoon, and now it's time for Islanders hockey. The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Now a quick pass to Pajot. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Pajot's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Slides it across. Big save in front.
Mrazek's been solid early in this game, and that's a nice save right there. And it's an important one as well for his confidence, as we know what happened last game. He got blown out.
Feeds the puck up to Barzal. To the low slot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Made that stop. New York's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Slides the puck to Horvat. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Mrazek.
Halverson's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our
crazy.
first goal.
That's insane.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck.
That's crazy. He's taking after a whole game.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. New York's won the opening faceoff as their power play continues. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And he slides it quickly to Murphy. Big play inside the defensive zone.
It's crazy how they pulled their goalie whenever I got hurt.
Inside of the final minute here in the third.
Lost it, too.
There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
That's crazy.
And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love and you gotta really embrace.
What the heck?
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Blackhawks look to run roughshod over the Islanders. The New York Islanders took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Capitals took to the ice to lock up with the Blue Jackets. Columbus terrorized the goalie with a monster offensive display. The Oilers were hoping to fly high on the road against the Wild. Minnesota put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Hawks had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Islanders. The New York Islanders took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Caps were looking to steal two against the Blue Jackets. Columbus plays the role of destroyer in the win. The